Well, a man from Kalamazoo out more than $70,000 after falling for a sweepstakes scam.
Fox 17 problem solver Ryan Cummings live in studio to share his story and the warning from his daughter. Ryan?
It's a pretty sad story too, guys. The man did not want to go on camera about this, but his daughter did because she wants to make sure that other families do not become the next victim.
The way you described it, they were so excited about it and got him excited about it.
Kathy Chapman's father, Rick, got the call in January. Scammers told him he had just won $2.5 million in the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes drawing, plus a new BMW and some gold medallions.
He needed to pay some taxes and fees before they could deliver his prize to him. Then over the next just few days, he was instructed on exactly what to do, how to send the money, where to go.
The scammers told him to withdraw the money from various locations where he banked, then instructed him to open up a new savings account and name it a beneficiary account.
He withdrew money from his existing checking and savings, but also transferred large sums into this new account and was instructed to withdraw money from various investment, his life insurance and his annuities. And once he got that money, to deposit it into this beneficiary account, turn around and withdraw large sums of cash and mail those to an address in Mississippi.
The family did not find out about it until a week later after the credit union alerted police about the withdrawals. Kathy also got a call from officers telling her that her 84-year-old father was taking out more money from another branch.
I got really scared. I said, there's something terrible going on. And what was in my head was there was somebody at his home with a gun to his head, making him go out and take these large withdrawals out and bring it back to them.
He was with police when Kathy got another call about a big withdrawal.
They put my dad on the phone and I said, Dad, what is going on? And he just kept insisting, this is a surprise. I can't tell you. I'm okay. There's not, you don't need to worry about it. It's a big surprise. And I said, no, you have to tell me what's going on. This makes no sense.
He finally told her about the sweepstakes and she knew he'd fallen for a scam. His wife just passed away a few months before this. Doctors checked out his mental health and found nothing wrong.
So honest his whole life, so hardworking, never looking for an easy way out. So for them to convince him that he needed to do this, just floors me that he would believe this.
Unfortunately, Kathy's father is not alone. The Better Business Bureau is looking into several of these scams, and they've really ramped up during the pandemic. A majority target people who are 55 or older, and 90% of them are losing money to it. Sometimes the scammers even used legit brand names like Publishers Clearinghouse.
And so people are like, okay, yeah, this sounds great. I've won millions of dollars. I've won a car. I've won, valuable collector's items. And all these scammers are asking for in return is a simple shipping fee.
Those scammers sometimes ask for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, usually on gift cards or wire transfers. The problem is they're not real.
And, a lot of scammers are out there kind of mimicking popular grab things like, hey, you won Amazon ear pods, just send us the shipping. Or, you've won this Facebook contest, and one of the big red flags is, did you even enter that contest?
Here are a few ways to spot a scam. True lotteries and sweepstakes do not ask for money. So if somebody wants money for taxes, they are likely crooks. Plus, you have to enter to win. If you don't remember doing so, that's a big red flag. Call the company directly to see if you've won. If you're told that you've won a state lottery, call the state lottery office. And also do a web search for the company and see if the Better Business Bureau has had similar complaints. Local law enforcement will never call and give out prizes. Also, make sure to verify the caller's identification and talk to your family or bank before giving out any money. Kathy hopes that others learn from her father's situation so it does not happen to them.
If something like that happens, it's so easy with today's technology to verify it. So if you just get their name and number and say, let me check it out, let me get back to you. And if somebody refuses to allow you to do that, then you know it's a scam.
Kathy says that her father got dozens of calls daily from unknown and unlisted numbers. He ended up sending bundles of cash in the mail totaling $72,000. We have several tips from the Better Business Bureau as well as resources for if you are a scam victim. You can find them within this story at fox17online.com. Live in the studio, Ryan Cummings, Fox 17 News.
All right, Ryan, thank you. If you have an issue that you would like our problem solvers to look into, you can call the number there on your screen or send an email to problemsolvers@fox17online.com.